first ever YouTube video. You've stumbled on to Edismac Apparel's YouTube page. This is where we do DIY fashion tutorials and sewing tutorials. We are a small batch clothing brand based out of Surrey, British Columbia, and we do size inclusive capsule wardrobe pieces. So our collections are really small, but we make sure that all the pieces are made to be versatile in a whole bunch of different outfits. I'm nervous, my heart's racing so fast, so I'm talking a little bit quick. My apologies, please do forgive me. I'm Shamiza. I am the owner, operator, and everything in between for this brand, and I'd love you to come on this journey with us. What to expect now that you found our channel is definitely a lot of DIYs, how to make your own clothing in that sense. Also sewing tutorials. Like, I want to really highlight different techniques and styles that you can create. So we'll be doing a lot of bishop sleeves, off the shoulder, ruching, all that sort of stuff. Ruffles is a big one. So we'll be doing a lot of that. So a lot of tutorials in that sense. So we'll also be doing fashion ideas and styling our pieces that we already have within our collection, and how you can take one piece and make them multiple outfits. Make them into multiple outfits. We'll also do, when we release a collection 4 times a year: winter, spring, summer, and fall. Every collection release, we will be doing a full breakdown of the fabric type, what it is, how it was made. You might see some vlogs. It's something I want to kind of do, but I'm not entirely sure of, so vlogs maybe. And the last thing we're going to be talking about on this channel definitely is going to be capsule wardrobe building. So how to build your capsule wardrobe from scratch using obviously a lot of our pieces, but anything you can get anywhere, and the general idea of what you'll need to start creating your capsule wardrobe. So without further ado, let's dive into today's project. We are going to be doing a DIY pencil skirt. So you're going to be using a pencil skirt that you probably already have in your closet as your pattern, and then we'll take it from there. So see you on the other side.
Now I'm starting this by folding my fabric right sides together, the width of the skirt pattern that I'm going to be using. I'm allowing myself a 1/2 inch seam allowance on either side of the skirt and a 1 inch seam allowance on the top and bottom, which you'll see here at the bottom and here at the top. What I've done with this skirt is I wasn't particularly fond of the thick waistband, so I merely added the width of the waistband to the top plus 1 inch for my seam allowance. Now, you do need to remember that the fabric that you are going to be using in order to create your skirt needs to be as stretchy, if not more, than the pattern you are going to be using, because otherwise your skirt will be too small. So I'm going to show you an overhead shot of what your skirt will look like lying flat with the seam allowances in just a sec, but I want to say that this is a really simple skirt. It's literally 4 seams. Moving along to our sewing machine, I'm using a Singer Simple machine, which I find does everything I need and then some. What I'm going to be using is a stretch stitch, which most sewing machines have. Mine is marked by these double stitch lines in a different color, which corresponds to the different type of stitch in my stitch length. In order for me to activate those, I just need to switch it to either S1 or S2. For this project, I will be using the blue stitch length in the middle, so I'll be turning my dial to the S1. Once I'm finished, I will finish it with a serging machine. If you do not have a serging machine, your sewing machine should offer you these different ones by changing the dial on the top and finishing the edge. And I'm just going to sew my side stitches together and try it on. Here I'm checking for fit, length, making sure all my stitches look good, making sure the pattern looks good, make sure I'm happy with the way it just sits on my body. So I'm content with the fit. I like the length, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off the edges here, the side seams, the top and the bottom, and I'm going to fold over the top and bottom by 1/2 inch and sew it down with that same stretch stitch. And that's the end of my skirt.
So there you have it. How flippin' easy was that to make your own pencil skirt. And you can use this pattern over and over again on different fabrics that you may like. You may see something in the store that you like, but it doesn't fit you properly. It just doesn't have that feel that you want when you're buying something. So this is the perfect way to create your own and do your own thing and be uniquely you. So that's it for me. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. That would help me immensely. Let me know if you even like this sort of content. Leave your stuff in the comments below and I'll definitely read them. Please be nice. It's my first video, so I am a little nervous. And be nice to each other in the comments. If I see anything weird, I'm gonna nix that pretty much right away. And that's it. Thanks for joining me on our first video. Hope you liked it. Bye.
When the sky is filled with stars and the night is falling down, have a look, it's all around. There's no limits between us. I feel extraterrestrial tonight. We walk along this magic light. I feel like I'm losing all my mind.